What's up, guys? Welcome to the Anime Sensei channel. To start things off, I have an anime rap channel called Sensei Beats. I've posted some extremely cool anime raps there, and I'll continue to post more and more. You should check it out. Your support and feedback will be much appreciated. Secondly, there's my Discord server. The links to both the channel and the server will be down in the description box below.
So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. And beware for the following spoilers. Ten. Hyakura no Hao, Teisayaku no Valkyria. After wanting to test out an urban legend about the shrine in his village, this foolish MC takes a photo of himself with next to the shrine divine mirror. He gets whisked off to another world with his solar-powered phone. And from the looks of it, it seems like a world heavily influenced by the Norse mythology. He's then taken in by the Wolf Clan and cared for by them, so the only thing left for him to return the favor for them by expanding their area of rule and territory.
Nine. Shichise no Subaru. Asahi's life literally ended in the real world as she died while playing a world-renowned online role-playing game called Union. The members of the Subaru party went their separate ways due to the game shutting down after Asahi's death. 6 years later, though, Haruto logs back onto the new version of Union called Reunion, and he reunites with Asahi. Is it actually her? Or is it just an electronic projection of her? The members of the Subaru party will band together to find out in this deadly and terrifying game of chance and logic.
Eight. High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world. This anime was the writer trying to mess with us and create the most absurd show he could think of. So what was the best way to do so? Bring 7 high school students and make them ministers, inventors, and geniuses, each in their own right. Not only that, their plane crashes in another world and somehow they miraculously survive. What was the next thing they did? Build roads, bridges, even machines that this world didn't even dream of seeing. How did they do it though? Well, you have to ask the off-screen scenes and wonder what actually happened. Seven. Genjitsu Shugi Yusha no Okoku Saikinki. This guy, on his arrival in this foreign world after the success of the hero summoning ritual, is transported to the kingdom of Elfrieden Kingdom, was directly made king, and given the freedom to rule as he sees fit. And if that wasn't enough, the king also promised him the hand of his daughter in the marriage, just like that. However, he was different from other heroes whom you just point for them at a monster and they go blindly to kill it, thinking it will solve everything. Instead, he took a more realistic approach and rebuilt the kingdom from scratch, gaining the respect of the ruling family and the love of the people, as well as the love of the princess. 6. Outbreak Company. This MC might not be the strongest or the smartest, but he is definitely the weebest of them all. He's such a veteran when it comes to the Japanese culture and otaku stuff that the government kidnapped him and sent him to a foreign world with one mission in mind: spread the otaku and Japanese culture to the foreign world he's in. As a veteran weeb, finding himself in a world of fantasy, magic, and dragons felt like home, and it was so easy for him to adjust there and begin his mission with all of the Japanese government backing him. He has nothing to worry about, well, except for that spoiled brat they call Queen. Five. Hataraku Mao-sama. Well, he did get the girl all right, but who could have thought in their right minds that this girl would be the same one that was trying to kill him for ages, and almost succeeded at it, I might add. After his arrival in the human realm, he lost most of his power, if not all of it, and the same thing happened to the Yusha, the hero responsible for sending him to the human world after their battle that left the demon world in shambles. However, with their abilities lost, killing each other seemed like their last concern after all. Now they have to find jobs and pay the rent for their roofs on their heads. Who had time to kill someone anymore? Not them, that's for sure. 4. Hai to Gensu no Grimgar. This series is all about the wrong things that can happen in an isekai and how it can be a traumatic experience to others. Rather than an upbeat mood as they always use in isekai, this show is more about the bad things and the what-if scenario of how things went so wrong so fast to the point those people that got isekai lost one of them. It has a very realistic kind of view to the circumstances they're flung into and how they'll try to find a way to survive in this world. Three, Drifters. Toyohisa Shimazu is undeniably one of my favorite anime characters out there, and for all the good reasons too. He's a bona fide 5-star samurai that is prepared to greet death like an old friend with no fears or regrets, as well as his kick-ass fighting style after a one-man army battle holding the line for his allies retreat and he meets his end by the sword, but not before having his fill of killing and decapitating his enemies. He awakens to find a weird guy talking to him in a room with a lot of doors, only to drag him inside one of those doors and plunge him in a war he didn't ask for. However, if there's anything he's good at, it's war. Now, with Toyohisa being in his main element, his opponents will wish they never met him. Two, Hanzuki no Geikokujo. At the bottom of our list is the anime more commonly known as Ascendance of a Bookworm. This anime follows Urano Motosu, whose only passion is reading books. She reads anything she sees and has a dream of becoming a librarian, but dies just before she could achieve her goal. Life decides to give her a second chance, and she gets reincarnated as a sickly young girl in the medieval era. In this new world, there are a lot of obstacles that come between her and her beloved books. However, her passion will burn brightly, and she'll conquer everything in her way. One, the rise of the shield hero. Getting isekai to a fantasy world isn't a bad dream. In fact, it's quite wonderful. But for the young 20-year-old college student named Naofumi, this ends up becoming the most tragic experience he's ever had. At least, that's how it starts. He's summoned to a fantasy world together with a few more young'uns like him, and they're from alternate Japans. All of them are given their weapons, but the shield hero is discriminated against. Naofumi still bears it, and hopes to go on an adventure with his new companion. If he can do that, he doesn't mind the hate at all. Little did he know, this is going to end in the worst possible way. Since the second and third seasons of this anime have already been confirmed and are on the way, you should definitely check it out. You'll have a lot to look forward to. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, I'd appreciate if you'd go ahead and check out my rap channel. The link will be down below in the description. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. The Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, push you through hell like gun grave. That's a story to tell if you